Welcome to a new live. As always, we have lives every 2 weeks for the new moons and the full moons. And this time, guys, we are going to celebrate the new moon in Leo, which is also the opening of the 888 portal. That is August 8th, 2024 reduces to 8. So it's very powerful new moon, guys. It's not just the portal that is going to happen in 4 days. We also have this opening. Thank you so much for those of you that are live here with me on YouTube and TikTok. Thank you for the likes, the shares. If you like this, please share and follow. And as always, you're going to have this live recorded for your convenience on YouTube in the live sessions if you want to see it later. Okay? So for now, I'm going to cover again what we are going to talk about today and what we are going to make happen in terms of this energy. So as always, every 2 weeks, I'm here with you lives for celebrating the two main phases of the moon, the new and the full. And yes, today is the new moon in Leo. And whenever we have these opening in times, I like to be guided by the energies and also share with you guys everything that you need to hear, and also integrate, connect with all these energies that are powerful at this time. So today we are going to open a sacred space, as always, to feel safe and to know that we are in a safe container, everyone that is watching live, but also the ones that are going to see the recording after. And also, I'm going to speak about the astrology part of what the new moon in Leo represents. Also, maybe a little bit of about the next 8-8 portal, and then talk about the overall energy of this new moon and how this is impacting us at the individual level, but also collectively. And after that, as usual, we are going to do a meditation, a guided meditation, which is usually a clearing one, but also some of you have experienced maybe healing energies with the meditation that I'm doing. Because as some of you know, maybe all of you know, the moon represents the feminine, and the feminine energy is always healing, okay? The moon, I'm not talking about any toxic feminine. I'm talking about the healthy feminine and the energy of the moon. And after that, as usual, I'm going to share with you the oracle card that I just pulled out and to show you what is the card that is going to, let's say, be the focus of this of this moon cycle. Okay, and after that, if there's no question, if nobody needs to understand something or know something, we are just going to close this this live as usual. Again, thank you so much for your likes. Thank you for being here live with me. So if you are ready, let's start this. I invite you to close your eyes, feet on the ground if you are seated, and your spine straight, and just listen to what I invoke. To the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth and Father Sky, and to all nations, stellar nations, light beings, Please be with us today, guide us and inspire us, and protect us in this space. I also invite Archangel Michael and the lords or angels of karma to clear anything that is lower than love and light, to clear any emotions, thoughts, energies, or entities that are lower than love and light, to be transmuted and sent back into the light. Thank you. Finally, I'm also inviting each and everyone's higher self to be with us, to work with us and connect more and more. Some of us are connecting more to our higher self. Some of us are also integrating more of our higher self through our healing and spiritual practices. We are connecting more and more today with that because all these energies are also helping a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. Now you can safely open up the eyes. Beautiful. And as I said at the beginning, we are going to cover what the new moon in Leo is bringing us, what the portal, the 8th portal, because yes, this is the first opening of this Lion's Gate portal, which is going to happen in 4 days. And yes, so as usual, the new moon is when the masculine and the feminine, which is the moon is the feminine, sun is the masculine, are coming together to create something new. Okay, this is usually what the new moon represents in terms of energy. When we are ready to start something new, when we are ready to begin a new journey, to create something new in our life. And yes, sometimes this depends in a specific sector in everybody's life, but it can be just overall in our entire life. So when I say specific, I'm saying whether is our health, whether is our relationships, whether is our career, and so on and so forth. Okay? But yes, mostly for Leo people, that means the sun, so you guys that have the sun in Leo, or the moon or the ascendant, and maybe some of you that also have the destiny or the north node in Leo, are usually, let's say, triggered by all these energies to change maybe more drastically than the rest of us that don't really have specific energies and personal energies in this sign. So when, as I said, when the moon and the sun is coming in the vibration of Leo, everyone, not just the ones that have this vibration natively, we are triggered, or we are invited, let's say, better than triggered, to go back to ourselves and to feel into the confidence, to feel confident in who we are, to be proud of who we are, to love ourselves in a truth sense, because Leo represents also the heart, okay? To speak from the heart, to be in the heart, to understand what our heart wants, to also have relationships based on the heart. And also the heart what? Has courage, and also the heart is what? Generous. So these are, let's say, energies that we need to connect at this time with this cycle. Usually a moon cycle is 28, 29 days. You're going to be triggered, or you're going to be invited through situations in your life, through different people, to actually embody or integrate those energy if you do not have them already, or if you do not feel confident, if you do not have a self-esteem, if you don't know how to show up for yourself or how to show up for others. Leo likes to be in the center of attention, and that's not a good or a bad thing. It's just something that we want to be as human beings. We all have a sun, right? The sun which needs to shine, because Leo is governed by the sun. Okay, the planet or the sun is the planet that governs Leo. Okay, so we all need to shine in our life in some way, shape, or form. And if you have not been doing that, or if you are not doing that, you need to see where it's your time to shine or how it's your time. Okay, how you need to do that. This is basically the energy that is manifesting for us. And basically also to trust oneself, to actually understand that we are connected to the sun inside, to the spirit, to the soul, and not be lingering and not feel confident in who we are. Okay? Of course, Leo also has a shadow, or the, let's say, the dark part of us that can cripple, which is the negative pride, when we think that we are superior to others, or we want to put others down. So we also need to pay attention to that, because it's not about that. It's about just shining or feeling confident in who we are without necessarily putting other people down just because we are maybe brighter or smarter or you name it. Okay. So this is the beautiful energy that we are going to be invited in. And this is the opening, as I said. This is going to come more alive in the following 4 days with the portal, the Lion's Gate portal. And that's going to be like the focus at that time. And also, when we have these beautiful energies of light, because there's a lot of light, right? Leo, as I said, is governed by the sun. We also have the possibility to see what is not working in our life. Okay, so we need to pay attention what we like to change, what we want to change, and have the trust, and also have the knowing that we have the capacity to change that. And this is when the manifestation or the wish that we can do right now. Okay, like when we can do that, we can also start with the intention of the new moon. Basically, just write your intention on a piece of paper, and you can also burn it if you wish to just send the energy up into the universe. You can do it with the new moon, but you can also do it on the 8/8 portal in the 4 days. And basically, you can also make up a plan of how at least your mind thinks or is going to happen. Allowing, always allowing the universe or your higher self to dictate in a way how that can manifest. Because sometimes we can be so cut in how we've planned it or plan it that we don't understand that some steps we've missed because we didn't have, let's say, the open-mindedness that our higher self can have, and it knows, he or she knows how that plan needs to happen in our life. So, as I said, I recommend you to do, for example, with the new moon, set some of your intention, and in the following 4 days to also make a plan of or connected to that intention. Okay, that, as I said, it can be something that you want to manifest because just you want to bring it in your life, or because of everything that is happening and the light that is shining in our life, we can see the things that are not working, and now it's the time for us to take the responsibility to do it. Okay. Also, Leo is a very, very creative sign. It represents hobbies, it represents children, but not children necessarily just offsprings. Children can be also project, can be anything that we create. So basically, we also need to be more, or we are going to be invited, let's say, to be more creative in our life. Anything that you love doing, just do it now, but be more creative with it. That means that if you've done in a certain way something, do it more creatively, like open up your mind and heart and release the juice of the creativity to expand or up level the way you've done something. Or it can be a hobby that you haven't done for a long time, and now maybe you are going to recreate it. Okay, and let's bring that into my life, because always creativity is good for what? For the heart, is good for our self-esteem, is good for us being more connected to our soul. Okay, which is what? The soul is pure art. Okay, so when we are creative, okay, we are also connected more and more to our souls. And when the soul is happy, we are happy. We are starting to become more fulfilled in our day-to-day life. Beautiful. So this is the, let's say, the first step into knowing what this general energy is bringing us. But also, I want to let you know what the chart, okay? Because in astrology, we also have a chart. And when the new moon is forming on the sky, there are specific planets or energies that are communicating or having a relationship. And in this case, specifically, when we have the new moon in Leo, we are going to notice that there is also an invitation from the universe to consider the way we are relating. And the first time, or the first thing that we need to understand in terms of relating or relationship, is the relationship that I have with myself. How I speak to myself, how I behave, how I take care of myself. Okay, because this is going to give the next step to me being in relationship with another, be it friend or lover. And then the third step is me being in relationship with others overall. Okay, because that's going to be, let's say, a broader way of relating. So the universe, as I said, is inviting us to see how we are relating. Are we compromising too much, or are we too dependent in a relationship? Are we able to step up to the plate to act when needed, or we want somebody else to do it for us? These are things that you're going to be triggered, or you're just going to feel the energy in the air when this is happening or manifesting. Also, there are some energies aside of that. There are some energies that are telling us that we need to see how we communicate, because dialogue or communication isn't happening only when I'm talking. That's not necessarily dialogue or communication. And how you communicate, if you communicate with your hands, or if you communicate with your body, or just with your mouth, how you communicate, you are going to to see what you present or what you bring in your life. Okay, so these are basically, again, the communication aspect is going to bring you or help you manifest the things that you want in your life. Basically, if you want to manifest something, but you are speaking the opposite, or you are communicate in a bad manner with yourself or with the people or person that is helping you bring that to life, to manifestation, then this is the first thing that you need to pay attention to, how you communicate, because that's, let's say, the awakening or the light being shown on you that this is the blockage to your manifestation. Okay, I hope it makes sense. And I was talking about, as I said, feeling confident, feeling knowing about the way you relate, and also about the way you communicate, but also, last but not least, related to the overall energy, is also when and how to act. Because sometimes we don't act, we just imagine, or we just think like that, and when it is time to act, we do not do that, because we are afraid, because we think that we are going to fail, because sometimes we are afraid of even the success of what is going to be brought to our life. And we are being stuck in what? In the comfort zone, because sometimes the bad things, or let's say the things that we are used to being comfortable to us, we are going to choose sometimes to be stuck to that, to stick to that as just being something familiar to us. So step into your step outside of your comfort zone. This is also another call for this, from these energies. And be, as I said, shine, lead, be the leader in your life. And also in the circles, you need to lead also. You need to see where is your stage. That's overall, where is your stage in life, and understand that this is the position that you need to bring to life, and also bring your gifts in that leadership position. So when you lead, you also give, you also offer, you also are confident, you also feel fulfilled. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing in this life, which is representing the sun in your specific case. Okay, the sun, the outside sun, is just a representation, outside or external representation of what we are inside, internally. Okay, but yes, people shine differently in different areas and with different skills or gifts. So you are going to have the possibility, if you don't know already what you are good at or what you like to shine in or about, so you're going to have the possibility to do that, to see what you need to shine. So if you don't know that, set the intention, as I said at the beginning, set the intention now with the new moon. And once you do that, on the portal, the 888 portal, as I said, August 8th, 2024, 2024 reduces to 8, so it's 888. This is when you're going to make your plan of action. And whenever you are going to be prompted to act, do it with confidence. It's better to fail, or it's better to let's say, to make a mistake, better than fail. than not start something and just remain in the same place. Okay, we being a year of 8, that means that a lot of situations that are going to happen, maybe you've already like you've already noticed in this year 2024, a lot of justice, let's say, is going to be brought, because that's basically the law of the divine law of justice, and some of us call it karma, but it's not necessarily karma. It's just what we bring is going to be brought to us. So doing in 2024, which is the 8th year, as I said, it's a lot of response. We are going to get a lot of response back to our past actions. So if you had, let's say, until now, until this portal, if you had, let's say, a bad time, because maybe you had to adjust some debt, you needed to balance some, let's say, not so good behavior, now is the time for you to acknowledge it and erase it in a way by manifesting the opposite to what, like learning the lesson in another way. Okay, learning the lesson and understanding that nobody is judging you. You are the one that at some point is going to judge you, because you are doing maybe the same mistake, let's say, all over again. So you are the one that also can change it. Okay, beautiful. And I'm just going to conclude the whole energy of the Leo. And this is, I said, this is not specific just for Leo people. It's for everyone. Is a collective energy that is going to happen, not just for you at the individual level, but also overall. So we can also think about that at the mundane level, which means worldwide, what's happening in governments and so on and so forth. So this is something that is overall, because yes, the planets are influencing us at the micro, but also at the micro and also the large level, right? The big scale. And as I said, the conclusion for all this energy and what you need to keep inside of you for this new moon cycle for the 28-29 days. Sometimes when this energy is so powerful, it can be also lasting for the next 6 months, okay? When the full moon in Leo is going to happen, okay? In the next 6 months, we also have a full moon in Leo. But I'm talking right now for this new moon in Leo, which is just the cycle of the moon. This is what you need to keep in mind and have it with you to see where you are confident, in what you are confident, to know your weaknesses and skills or talents, to know what you want from your life or from a specific domain, because yes, you're going to have the possibility to see better what's lacking or what is missing. Also, you're going to have all the light of the sun together with the energies of the portal that is bringing not just the sun of this galaxy, okay, this sun that we know, but also other potential suns outside of these galaxies that are going to align with this sun of ours. So they are also bringing higher level of light, higher level of understanding. Okay, so this is also, spiritually speaking, we can evolve a lot in this time. And talking about Leo, which is connected to the sun, okay, it's governed to the sun, and sun represents the masculine in each and every one of us, be it feminine or masculine, okay, being male or female. That means that we can have a great upgrade to our masculinity. Okay, that means that if we are having, let's say, a toxic masculinity, if we know, or we ourselves have something toxic that we need to fix, or we need to heal better than fixed, we can now upgrade that. We can now heal that. And if we don't know how to do it, just put your intention, set your intention. Once you are connected to your higher self and your guides, and you invite that into your life, the universe is listening to you. You just need to be prepared. Okay? Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone that are here with me live on YouTube and TikTok.